Hi everybody, my name is Isabelle and this is Yoga for the Senses. Thank you so much for joining. This is my last Yoga for the Senses class. It's been such a pleasure practicing with all of you, and I guess it's coming to an end for me. However, these videos are always online, so technically they never come to an end for you. Feel free to keep redoing these classes. You can either do them once, but you can also just keep practicing them. That's the beauty of YouTube. So I'm so happy that these resources are out there for you. And today we are going to be exploring our sense of smell. So I invite you to bring something that smells good. I have this beautiful fig candle. So nice. So good. But you can bring some flowers, some lavender, some essential oils, or just a bit of some fresh laundry, whatever, something that feels really nice and smells really good. Bring it to today's practice. And as always, you don't need to practice with a mat. In fact, I did not practice with a mat today. Just bring a pillow. Make sure you bring a pillow or like a throw or just something thick that you can use for your knees. But yeah, we've been exploring the five senses, which are sight, sound, taste, smell, and touch. So all of the other senses, if you go down to my channel, you will find all the classes for the other senses. And as always, please feel free to bring friends, family, or practice by yourself. Just get into some comfy clothes, bring a pillow, bring something nice that smells good, and let's get started. So today we're going to start on the floor, and I'd like you to get an object that you can smell. So I've brought some candles. Got this really nice fig candle. Oh, so good. But you could also bring some incense if you want to go full yoga. You could also bring some flowers. You could bring a pillow that has like a smell on it, or like you could put a bit of perfume that you like on that pillow and bring that to the class. Or you could bring some people have like lavender pouches, you know, like little pouches with lavender. Or if you just got something with lavender, that's always nice. Or if you've got kind of essential oils, you can bring them and put them on your wrists or again on a pillow and just have it with you. Whatever smell you want to bring, just bring it. And we're going to take a moment to just appreciate that smell. So whatever you brought with you today, and you can either sit the way that I'm sitting here, which is your knees are bent and your sit bones are on your heels. You can sit like this. You can also bring a pillow under your sit bones, between your sit bones and your feet. Sit like this, that's more comfy. Or you can sit on the ground cross-legged, whatever feels good. So just find a comfortable seat and then getting that object, that smell. Which candle do I want? I've got fig and I've got wood. Smells quite nice. I'm going to go for fig. And if it's a candle, if it's incense, you can light it. And you can place it in front of you, if it's a candle or incense. And if it's something with a bit less smell than a candle, something that's not coming into the air, just bring it up towards your face. If you've got lavender or flower, bring it up towards your face. And if it feels comfortable here, close your eyes. And if you don't want to close your eyes, you can keep a soft gaze. So if you've got a candle or incense, it's a good idea to just stare at the candle or at the incense burning. If you've got flowers, another object, you can look at that, you can look at it. And start to breathe deeply. See if you can try and smell as you breathe. We're going to spend a good 30 seconds here and see if you can breathe deeply, and with every deep breath, see if you can connect with your sense of smell. So focus in on that sense of smell. And if your focus starts to go and you start to think about something else, that's okay. Let that be, but then come back to the smell. So whenever you think of something else, acknowledge it and then focus back on the smell. So deep breaths. What can you smell? Keep connecting with the sense of smell. A few last breaths here. And then take one last deep breath in through the nose and out through the nose. So inhale and exhale. Just take a moment here to notice how you feel. It's possible that the smell has brought up some memories. Just notice that. And then open your eyes if they're closed. And you're going to press and come into your hands. Oof, and out of that position, if you were sat like me, if you've got a candle or incense, you might want to move it away slightly. And so you're kind of on all fours here. On all fours. If you were sitting, come onto all fours. Make sure you still have a pillow close to you because we're going to need it. And we're going to start to move with the breath. So just checking that your hands are spread out like starfish, that your shoulders are stacked above your wrists, that your hips are stacked above your knees. And then you're going to inhale, draw your head up, shoulders back, curl your spine. And exhale, dome your spine. Look towards your belly button, chin to chest. Inhale, look up, curl your spine, draw your shoulders back. And exhale, look towards your belly button. Last one, inhale, look up, draw your shoulders back. And exhale, look towards your belly button. Dome your back as much as you can. Press into those knees, the tops of the feet, the hands. And then inhale, come back to a flat back position. Nice. Okay, so finding the connection between your hands, your knees, your feet to the floor. So feel like you're really pressing into the floor and away. Nice. And then you're going to inhale, draw the right arm towards the front of the room. And exhale, the left leg out so that your arm, your torso, and your leg form a straight line. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Can you find balance here? Inhaling and exhaling. Place the hand and the knee back down. Well done. We're going to do the other side. So inhale, draw that left arm to point towards the front. And exhale, draw that right leg out. You are a strong, long line. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Place the hand and the knee back down. Nice. Okay, and then you're going to grab your pillow and you're going to place your knees on top of your pillow. If you don't have a pillow and you have like a jumper or not a rug, but like a rug, a throw, whatever, piece of fabric, use that. So you're coming onto your knees here, and then we're going to curl the toes, and then we're just going to sit back onto our heels. See if you can kind of find a bit of a lift here from your thighs, from your belly, your torso, so you're not completely dumping. Kind of finding a lift and your spine is nice and straight. You can keep your hands on your thighs. You will feel a stretch in your toes. You can readjust if you need to. See if you can get all of your toes pressing down into the ground. And we're just going to bring our chin to our right shoulder. Deep breaths here. You should feel a nice stretch on the left side of your neck. Inhaling and exhale. Look back to center, and we're going to go the other way. So inhale, draw your chin to your left shoulder this time for a nice stretch in the right bit of your neck. Inhaling and exhaling. Keep sitting up straight. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Look towards the front. And then we're going to come out of this. Press away and onto your knees, and then release your feet so the tops of your feet touch the floor. Whoa, that should feel good. I'm just going to turn around so I'm facing you. So now you're on your knees, tops of the feet touching the floor. Notice how you feel. Taking a moment here to connect with your sense of smell. Can you smell what's in the room? Breathe deeply so that you can capture that sense of smell. Okay, and we're going to inhale. Both arms come up, out wide and up overhead. Palms come to touch. Look up and exhale. Draw both of the arms back down to the side of your body. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, arms come out wide, palms come to touch. Look up and exhale. Bring the arms down. Nice. Last one. Inhale, arms come out wide and up. Palms come to touch. And exhale, arms come all the way down to the side body. Then we're going to do something slightly different here. We're going to inhale, arms come out wide, palms come to touch. That's the same. And then we're going to grab the right wrist with the left hand, and then we're going to pull towards the left for a nice stretch in the side body. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, draw the arms back to center, and then release the grip. And then you're going to imagine that you're drawing your hands higher to the ceiling, but then so someone's kind of pulling you up, but then you're relaxing the shoulders down. Nice. And then you're going to grab with your right hand the left wrist and pull it to the right. Nice. Inhaling and exhaling. Deep breath. Deep breath out. And then inhale, come all the way back up. Release the hands. Imagine someone's pulling your hands towards the ceiling. Relax the shoulders down. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. And then relax the hands down. You can just let them go, however. And just notice how your hands feel. You might feel that the blood is returning to your hands now, so it feels a bit tingly. You can sway from knee to knee like this if it feels good. So warming up the body here, we're flowing with our breath. Hope it feels really nice and relaxing. And we're going to bring the right leg out to the side. See if you can extend it fully and that you've got that foot flat on the ground as much as you can. So you might start to feel this a bit in the hip. Just notice how that feels. And we might have to bring it out a bit in, a bit out, just experiment. And then we're going to inhale, both arms come out wide. And exhale, look towards that left hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And then we're going to flip that front palm, or the left palm. And then you're going to lift the hand all the way up to the ceiling, and then the back hand comes onto the back leg. Deep breath in, look towards the hand, towards the ceiling. Deep breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to bring both of the arms back up towards the side, and then you're going to bring this front left hand towards your belly button, and then the back hand, you're going to bring it up and overhead to shine towards the front or the left. And see if you can kind of, to find balance here, you're pressing down into your knee, you're pressing into that foot. And you're trying to open your chest here, so you're trying to look up, kind of towards your armpit, towards the ceiling. You can place that hand, like you can place it around your side body, grip your t-shirt if you want to. Deep breath in, deep breath out, come back up with the power of your abs, both arms come out, and exhale, hands to your hips, draw that knee back in. Whew. Notice how it feels in the legs. All right, we're going to do the other side. I think I'm going to hit a flower pot, so I'm going to move. The risks of indoor yoga. Got a candle, got pots, it's crazy. Okay, so you're going to inhale, bring your left leg out this time. So really try and find connection with that foot. It's fine if it lifts a bit, but the intention is to get it flat on the floor. Find that connection with your foot and your knee, so you're kind of grounding down with both of these, and you're going to inhale, both arms come out wide to the side, and exhale, look to the right towards your front hand. Nice, deep breath in, deep breath out. Then you're going to flip that front palm or your right palm and bring it up overhead towards the ceiling, and bring the back hand along the back extended leg. Peaceful warrior, this is what this pose is called. Inhaling and exhaling. Try not to collapse into that back leg with your hand. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring both of the arms to your side, so you're coming back up, and then you're going to bring that front and right hand towards your belly button. Then you're going to bring that back hand up and overhead, shooting towards the front or the right. You can grab onto your t-shirt, or you can let that hand hover over your belly button, and then you're kind of going to look up towards your arm, towards your belly button. So you're kind of trying to open up here. Nice. Keep breathing deeply in, deeply out. Press into your foot and your knees so you're really grounding. And then inhale, we're going to come all the way back up. Arms come out wide. And exhale, both hands to our hips and bring that knee back in. You got this. Okay, so you're on your knees. And we're now going to come back to all fours. So come back down to all fours and get rid of your pillow here. So you're on all fours. And we're just going to come into a plank. Come into a plank, so pressing away from your hands, arms are long. Imagine that your heels are pressing against an imaginary wall. Notice whether your bum is a bit high or it's kind of a bit low dumping. So if you're practicing with someone else, then what does it look like? They can help you. Or just try it out, see how it feels. Find a nice straight line. And then you're going to push up into a downward facing dog. So push your hips up. Spread your fingers out wide. Check that your hands and your feet are on the same line. And check that your hands are kind of just below or in line with your shoulders. So hands are in line with your shoulders, and then your hands off and feet are in line. Imagine there's like a line on the floor, an imaginary line, and your feet and your hands are on it. And then you're going to walk the dog, so bend one knee after the other so that you can warm up your legs and your hamstrings. And then you're going to come back to stillness, bend both knees, bring your chest towards your thighs, and then you're going to lift the hips up a bit more. And then you're going to bring the heels a bit closer to the ground. It doesn't matter if they touch or not. Nice, deep breath in, deep breath out. You're going to peel your nose towards your hands, look towards your hands, bend your knees, and then you're going to walk all the way up. So you're walking one foot after the other, coming onto your hands, onto your fingertips, and then you're going to fold forward. So bending your knees as much as you need to, palms come to the floor, relax your head. You can say yes with the head, no with the head. And then you're going to roll all the way up to standing. So rolling up through the vertebrae one by one, rolling up through the spine, coming out of your shell. Head comes up last. Nice, everybody. We're in our mountain pose, Tadasana. And in this pose, which is just standing, but standing up, pressing away from the floor, engaging the legs, feeling your spine is nice and straight. You feel like you've got power, that you're alive. I'd like you to reconnect with your sense of smell, yes, one more time. So breathe in deeply. Can you smell something? I can definitely smell the fig candle. It's nice. Deep breaths. Connect with your sense of smell. Okay. So then, checking that your feet are underneath your hips, or your feet can be zipped together. It's up to you, whatever works. We're going to find a bit of a bend in the knees, find a bit of a bounce, And then we're going to inhale, open up the arms wide, palms come to touch overhead, look up, and exhale, bend both of your knees, fold forward. Relax your head, yes and no. Inhale, flat back, so come to your fingertips, look slightly forward and down, or hands to your shins, or hands to your thighs. But the aim here is to extend your legs and find a flat back. You might want to put your hand on your back to see, is it flat? I find that helps me. Extending your legs, your hands can be wherever it feels comfy. Just play with that for a minute. Drawing your shoulders back helps. Keep breathing. And when you exhale, come down, fold forwards, both hands come down to the ground. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, you're going to bring your right foot back and then your left foot back. So you're coming back into that plank that we were in. So pressing away from your hands, check that your hands are in line with your shoulders, your feet. You're on your toes here and your heels are pressing against an imaginary wall. You got this. And then you're going to inhale, push your hips up, coming back to downward facing dog. So checking that your hands, again, are in alignment with your shoulders, your feet are in alignment with your hands. So much alignment to do. And then see if you can lift your hips up a bit more and draw your heels a bit closer to the ground. Do not worry what this pose looks like exactly. There is no perfect pose in yoga. It's all about how the pose feels for you. So just notice how it feels. If there's any things that are a bit uncomfortable, try to do them a bit differently. Nice. And then you're going to inhale, bring the right leg up into the air, three-legged dog. See if you can keep equal weight into your hands and your back foot. And then you're going to bend that right knee and bring the right foot in between the hands. You might have to help it up there. And then you're going to stay onto the toes at the back, pressing into that front foot. You're going to bring both of the arms up. We're in warrior one. I'm just going to move. So we're in warrior one. And then you're going to pivot on that back foot. Bring that back foot so it's parallel to the wall. And it's at a 90-degree angle with that front foot. You're going to bring both of your arms down, warrior two. Nice. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See if both of your heels are on the same straight line. And bending that front knee. Look towards that front hand. And then flip that front palm. You know what's coming, we did it earlier. We're going to bring that front palm up to the ceiling, back hand against the back leg, peaceful warrior again. Deep breath in, look towards the ceiling. Deep breath out. You're going to bring your arms back up, and then we're going to bring the front hand towards the belly button like earlier. Back hand shooting towards the front. You can grab your t-shirt. Keep holding and pushing away from your feet. You can do this. Look towards the ceiling. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, come back up. Warrior two. You got this. Look towards that front finger. And exhale. You're going to pivot on the back foot. Windmill the arms to frame the front foot. Then bring the front foot to meet the back foot. You're in plank. So you've got a choice here. You can either come onto your knees, come into this position that we were at the beginning and just take a break here. So you can come here onto your knees with your pillow if you want to, come onto your toes, the balls of your feet, and just chill. Otherwise, if you're in plank and you want to take it a bit further, you can bring your knees down without moving anything else. So you see my chest and my arms haven't moved, it's just my knees. Then bring the tops of the feet to the floor. And then I'm going to squeeze my elbows in and rotate them towards the front. So rotate them towards the front, squeeze them in, and then I'm going to try and bring my chest and then my chin to the floor without moving anything else. And then I'm going to press into my hands, squeeze my elbows in, lift my chest, my head up, cobra, and exhale, forehead down. Curl the toes under, press into your hands, come onto all fours, and then forehead to the mat, sit bones to the heels. Stay here. For those who took a break, who were sat like this, if you can bring your hands forward so you meet us and you're in the same position. And then we're all going to press into our hands, into our toes, and we're going to lift our hips up, downward facing dog. You got this. So you're in your downward facing dog. You can walk the dog, and then you're going to bring the left leg up this time. See if you can keep equal weight into your hands and your back foot. This might be a challenge. Then bend that left knee and bring the left foot in between the hands. You might have to help it up there if you need to. And then you're going to stay onto the toes, pressing into that front foot. Both arms come up. Inhale and exhale. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Pivot on that back foot. Arms come out wide. So the back foot with the front foot, they form a 90-degree angle. And see if you can have both of your heels in line. Bend that front knee. Arms come out wide. Look towards that front hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. You're in warrior 2 position. You're going to flip that front palm and bring that front palm towards the ceiling. Back hand onto back leg for a peaceful warrior. Deep breath in. Don't collapse into that back leg. Back hand, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Bring both of the arms back to warrior 2 arms, and then bring that front hand towards the belly button so it can stay floating here, or you can grab your t-shirt. Bring that back arm up and shooting towards the front. See if you can look up, opening your chest. Inhaling and exhaling. You got this, you're strong. Deep breath in, deep breath out, come back up, arms out wide, and then you're going to pivot on the back foot and windmill the arms to frame that front foot. Bring the front foot to meet the back foot. You're in plank, you've got choice here. You can come onto your knees and you can sit, bring your sit bones to your heels. You can use the pillow if you want. You can stay here and breathe. Or, if you're in plank, we're going to try this little sequence once more. So you're going to bring your knees down. Don't bring anything else. Don't move anything else. And then you're going to rotate your elbows so that your elbows, the elbow crease, like this. The elbow crease is shooting forward. So elbow crease shooting forward. Squeeze the elbows in. Tops of the feet touch the floor. And then you're going to bend your elbows. So squeeze the elbows in. Just bring the chest and then the chin in contact. You'll be in this awkward position. And then you're going to squeeze the elbows in. Slide your chest up. You're pressing into your hands, squeezing your elbows in. Pressing into your hands, your hips, tops of your feet. Cobra. And exhale. Head down. Curl your toes under. Press into your hands. Squeeze your elbows. Come onto all fours. And then bring your forehead to the ground, your heels to your sit bones, and pause. For those who didn't do that flow and who were sat here, you're just going to bring your hands in front of you and your forehead to the mat so that you can join us again. Nice. And then we're going to press into our hands, into our toes, and we're going to lift our hips up, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale and exhale. Bend your knees, look towards your hands, and you're going to walk. So bring one foot after the other foot all the way up to meet your hands. You don't have to come onto your fingertip. And fold forward. So release your head down, press your hands into the ground, bend your knees as much as you need to. Inhale, flat back. So coming onto your fingertips, hands on your shins, on your thighs, roll your shoulders back. You're trying to get your legs straight and your back flat. You might have to touch it. Bring your hands onto your back to feel whether it's flat. And exhale, fold forward. So bending your knees as much as you need to, palms to the floor. And then inhale, you're going to roll up the spine, vertebra by vertebra. Head comes up last. And then we're going to bring the palms together and bow our head towards our palms. If you want, you can close your eyes here. Notice how you're feeling. You just did a sun salutation, which is a really core element of yoga. It's a flowing sequence, so you move your body in sync with your breath in these quite challenging positions, but it helps to calm your mind and to calm your nerves. You might not always feel like that, especially when it's the first time you're doing it, but the more you practice it, the more calming this will be. So I recommend trying this flow a few times and just taking breaks whenever you feel like you need to if it gets too much. Nice. Alright, we're going to come into a few more poses before we end this practice. So coming into a balance. So you're going to bend your right knee, and then you're going to lift the right heel onto the left knee. You might want to help it there. You might be able to do it without. You might want to do this next to a wall. So you might want to use a wall for balance. So if that's what you need to do, please do it. So once you've got that right knee onto the right ankle onto the left knee, see if you can bend that left knee. Notice how that feels in your hips. You might have a wall that you're using. Woo. And then bring your palms together. Or if you're using the wall, imagine that you're bringing your palms together, so you're doing this, or the other way. Okay, and then see if you can sit a bit deeper. And by sitting a bit deeper, I mean, can you keep your spine nice and straight? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Can you use a wall? And if it feels good here, you can start to bend so that your forearms come to rest on your leg. So you're bending that standing leg a bit more. So you can come into this little ball here. Test it out, see if it works. If you lose your balance, it's all good. Have fun, play. It's okay to fall over. Nice, keep breathing here, deep breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. And then we're going to come back up nice and slow wherever you are. Relax that leg down. Wiggle the hips out. We'll do the other side. So you can use a wall. You're going to bring the left knee up. Then you're going to bring the left ankle to right knee. You might have to help it up here. And so that standing leg, you want to bend the knee a bit. You might be using a wall. If you're using a wall, use it for a bit and see if you can try without the wall. Give it a shot. You might want to bring your arms out like this, just to help you balance at first. Give it a shot, enjoy. Oh. And then bring your palms together. If you're touching the wall, imagine that you still bring your palms together against an imaginary one. And then stay here with all balancing poses. See if you can find a focus point, so a point that you can stare at in space that will help you keep your balance, and then breathe. And then if you want to, you can start to bend over so that your forearms come to that shin. And you'll be staring directly at the ground here. You can also stay up. Do whatever feels comfy. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Keep breathing here. Inhaling and exhale. Come all the way up, all the way out. Ooh, wriggle the legs. Nice. And then grab that pillow and we're going to come all the way onto our knees. So you can stay like this, or you can bring the pillow in between your thighs, your calves. That's quite nice. Whatever works, you can have double pillow. Go crazy. Double pillow it. Okay. We're going to take a twist and a forward fold. So we're going to inhale. The left arm comes up. And then bring the left hand to the right knee. Bring that back hand behind you onto the fingertips, twisting. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Can you keep a nice straight spine? Inhale and exhale. Inhale, twist back to center. Then we're going to inhale, the right arm comes up, and then exhale that right arm to left knee, back hand just behind you. Come onto your fingertips, don't collapse into the back. Inhale and exhale. Straight spine. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, come back to the front. And we're going to take a puppy pose and then end in a child's pose today. So take that cushion away. You're coming onto all fours, and then I want you to curl your toes under once more. And then you're going to bring your hands quite far away in front of you, so it kind of feels like, whoa, stretching a lot. So you're bringing them further than when we're like on all fours. And then you're going to bring your forehead down. And you should feel like the top of your back is releasing down here. So if you don't feel that, and you're already down, bring your knees a bit further away from your head. Breathe deeply here. If it's too much, just come out of it. We'll readjust and breathe deeply. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Okay. And we're going to look up towards your hand, and then you're going to bring your forearms to the ground, and then you're just going to slide all the way onto your belly. You're kind of in this Sphinx pose, so you're pressing into your forearms and into your palms and your hips and tops of your feet. And then you're going to release the forehead down to the ground. And we're going to end here or in child's pose. So you've got a choice. Either you can stay in your belly get your pillow, of course, and chill out. Or you can come into child's pose, so come back onto your knees, bring your knees out wide, big toes together, sit bones down to your heels, arms either in front or behind you. That might be nice and relaxing, and forehead to the mat. So you can come into this child's pose. That feels good for you. Or you can come and stay to lie on your belly. If it feels comfortable, you can close your eyes. Notice how you feel. Notice whether you can smell anything, connecting with your sense of smell. And then we're going to take a body scan here. So starting with the feet, the toes, bringing your focus to the toes. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. The soles of the feet, the top of the feet. Relax your ankles, your heels. Relax your whole foot. Relax your calf. Relax your knees. Relax your thighs. Relax your whole legs. Your whole legs are sinking into the ground. They are heavy and relaxed. Relax your hips. Relax your lower belly. Relax your belly around your belly button. Relax your back, your spine. Relax your lower back, your middle back, and your upper back. Your whole spine is relaxed and heavy, sinking into the floor. Relax your chest, your upper body. Your whole upper body is relaxed. Relax your shoulders, your upper arms. Relax your elbows. Relax your forearms, your hands, the fingers, the palms. Relax your whole arms. Relax your neck. Relax your jaw. Can you notice any clenching in your jaw? Relax. Relax your tongue. Is your tongue holding on to anything? Relax. Relax your mouth, your cheeks. Relax your forehead and your brow. Can you notice any tension between your brows, just above your nose? Are you frowning? Relax. Relax your whole face. Relax your whole head. Notice the feeling of your head heavy on the ground. Notice the feeling of your scalp, your hair. Relax your whole head. Finally, bring awareness to your whole body. Relax your whole body. Your whole body is sinking deep and heavy onto the ground, into the ground. You are safe. You are grounded. You're not going anywhere. You are still. And if it feels right and it feels comfortable, I invite you to stay here for as long as you need to. So you can stay with your eyes closed, your eyes open. You can keep focusing on parts of your body or your whole body relaxing. Or you can end the practice here. Whatever feels right. Thank you so much for joining. It was a real pleasure. Peace, love, and gratitude. Thank you so much. Bye.